So here's the key question, Logan.
Yeah.
A returning player, veterans. You're more a veteran than me.
Yeah.
What's it been like coming back all these years later to Destiny 2? Now we're in maintenance mode, no more new content, Moment of Triumph update.
Yeah, I am enjoying it because I think historically when I've played this, I always feel like I'm like chasing, like it's like a big rush to get
Right, yeah.
up to like level and get the gear and all that sort of stuff. And they're obviously always fucking about with it, but it's kind of like, well, here it is, play it. Kind of like, yes, it's good. I mean, it's still got the same problems it had before, like you're replaying the same old shit largely, but because I know I'm working towards doing those raids and there's no kind of time pressure from the game, that's fine for me. And I can just leisurely jump on with most people. Like there's no content really that where you're like, oh, I can't do that because I need to be level 400 or whatever. So it's just more accessible. So it's just, yeah, I think it's all right.
Yeah, it seems like, from my perspective, it seems less of a rush. Certainly.
Like well, it's just kind of like, well, it's like how you like to play games anyway. It's like there's all the content, play through it in order.
Yeah.
And obviously beforehand, like they've put content in and then fucking taken it out. So you're like, well, how long's that going to be there?
Yeah, you had all the seasonal stuff going on. Like it just always felt like a rush. I think when they started the seasons, when I started dipping out anyway, so I never subjected myself to seasonal stuff. But
it always just felt like there was just a lot going on. I think I felt like I like games where there's just no pressure. I can just sort of jump in and out and do kind of stuff as and when I want to do it, rather than feeling like the game's going quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like just feels a bit more laid back now. I mean, you're still chasing the numbers largely in some form, but it's not a big issue.
No, and for me, I haven't got to chase any set numbers really. I can just, as we go in the fire team, it's just going to bring me within 5 of the highest player anyway. So
yeah,
I don't even know if the raids require any minimum power levels or
levels. I don't think so. It's more just if I want to at some point do some of the more challenging stuff. Like I do need to be at a certain level, but it kind of just happens relatively organically anyway. So yeah, I just like the overall accessibility of it now. And it's still one of the best, like mechanically, one of the best shooters that are there. So it's still fun fundamentally to shoot stuff on here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, feels like it's in the best state it's probably been for a while.
Crazy, right? At the very end, as they're pretty much, well, they are in maintenance mode now. But that's its best state after 8 years or however long it's been since Destiny 2 first launched.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like all the content's there, kind of just crack on with it if you want. And even when there was sort of like a game, like one of the guns were broken and you could basically just farm stuff, they're just like, well, enjoy that for a week.
Yeah.
Like it's not like this like massive issue or panic to fix it. They just like have fun. I quite like that about it.
Yeah. It's still, because I started Darren up again, this character that we've got here, from scratch, just to see what the new player experience was like. And it's still a bit of a mess to onboard a new player. It's still, that's the one blemish I'd say still quite big that remains. Like, an existing player can jump in without too much issue. Yeah. I know a lot of people are like, oh, is it now time to go in because it's finished and whatnot? It's like, well, first of all, you're missing 2 campaigns with quite a lot of story context. They're never coming back. You can read about them in the timeline.
Yeah.
But then second of all, just coming into the game, you're just, because all the content is unlocked, assuming that you've bought the collection, which I'd advise most people do, it's just screens flashing everywhere. Like you need like an outside source guide to kind of navigate what to do and what not to do, depending on what you're focusing on as well. Like if you want to do the story, for example, it's quite specific in the order you need to do it in. If you want to just jump in and fuck around, then to be honest, all the flashing icons probably won't make a damn bit of difference to you. But
that's probably the one criticism I'd have is it's hard to just sort of pick up it's not like an end-to-end campaign where you can sort of just press campaign and it will just like run through it, you're doing the campaign, but there's everything else is still kind of going on and happening around you. Like, and that, for me, it's fine. But as you say, if you're a new player, you'd be like, "Good lord!" I think it could feel overwhelming. I think it's probably how I would put it.
Yeah.
And then you got bugs like the one that you've established this morning. Where it's like,
yes.
what do you do if you're just sort of playing this on your own and you don't have any kind of support or anything? You're just sort of fucked, I think. So, yeah, it's less than perfect, but
good thing is there's loads of stuff to do. So you've got PvP, you've got the raids, strikes, solo content.
I mean, if you picked this up
like, it's mad,
now,
really.
For what it's priced at, I mean, yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, I don't like to use the word bargain, but there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
I know that we don't usually rate things by how much there is to do, but I think there is a plentiful supply of content here if you wanted to pick it up and play it, which is pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm in the same sort of boat. I've enjoyed my time coming back to it. It's been a bit of an uphill start to get going, but once you're in the flow of things, you're off to the races.
I didn't know if I would, because I've come back to it. I've gone on off a few times over the years, but I think I've felt more drawn to this. Sometimes I think, is it because I've been playing this with Call of Duty and other stuff's kind of like sapped me, and this is like the only real first-person shooter I'm playing? Is it because of that? Why I'm like, this is actually fun. But I think it's good.
Yeah, if you're interested, jump on it. That's my advice.